little taste of childhood.
Oh, a simple contraption to collect and filter rainwater needed for cooking and making alcohol might be wise to build a couple.
Yeah, it's someone behind me, please.
I couldn't tell.
I shot his ass.
Hello everybody, this is Jericho from SHAREfactory. I hope you liked that little clip I had at the beginning there, and welcome to Unique Classic Guns Test for GTA 5. Pretty much I will be testing the Gusenberg Sweeper and the Musket, and these are the only two guns I'm going to be testing in this video, just to see if you guys like these tests. They're not like complex tests or range or measurements or anything like most testers do. These are just fun little tests, simple tests to see if they can penetrate a car or do certain things like that. And I hope you guys really enjoy. So let's get right into it, shall we? The first test is how the sweeper can cause damage to a regular civilian vehicle, unmodified vehicle here. As you see, the sweeper doesn't really penetrate at first, but once it gets its, halfway through the clip, it starts doing some serious damage to the regular SUV here. And I put a lot of clips into this thing. The sweeper is also known for its close range power, but not much for accuracy. The sweeper, the longer the range is, the accuracy starts to fail and you lose a lot of that power in the sweeper. I found out testing it. I didn't show you all the testing footage here, but to a regular civilian vehicle, the sweeper is devastating. As we get a closer look here, you can tell a lot of shots are put into this SUV. Realistically, someone would want to put a lot of shots into the SUV if they wanted to. It definitely shot through the other side a little bit. Those windows didn't stand a chance. And here we're gonna try to start the engine after it's been, lit up. As you can see, that engine stall will definitely leave someone for dead. So that definitely destroyed that vehicle. Next we have the sweeper versus an armored vehicle, a fully upgraded Insurgent. Excuse me, I'm pulling it off. As you can see, this Insurgent holds up very well against the sweeper's power. But as you can start to see, those bullets are actually starting to penetrate those doors a little bit. Now, I don't have an extended clip or anything on the sweeper, so sorry if I reload a bunch with it. Good thing about a sweeper is, if you got a secondary man, say you're driving and you can pull out a primary like the sweeper will devastate in power and the amount of bullets getting put into the target. Now right here you can see the Insurgent's glass is actually not holding up against the sweeper. The Insurgent's glass can't really hold up against much due to it being nerfed, but you also see the amount of bullets put into the Insurgent can definitely cause some damage. We get a closer look here, and yeah, it definitely did. Only a few clips from the sweeper, and it's already caused some devastating side damage to that Insurgent. Now let's check if the vehicle is still pretty decently operational. You can see there the window smashed on the door side there, so that causes issues. The Insurgent here is actually working perfectly fine. No surprise there, because an Insurgent can pretty much take a tank shell. Now, this is a range chest, and see how accurate this is. As you can see there, the longer you hold the trigger for the sweeper, the longer the range, it starts, the spray and the spread of the gun starts to get really worse. And you have to stop and realign your gun. But the problem with the sweeper, the longer the range, the more power you lose. You can see there that is causing a lot of issues the more power you lose in the gun. Because the sweeper is so good. I don't know why I paused so long when I started talking, but sweeper is really good, and if you lose that power, it pretty much is your everyday starter pistol. Next up, we have the musket. And the musket, I'm going to say a few things here before we start looking at the musket. The musket is a very good, powerful weapon in the game, but it's very unappreciated and very just, I don't know. It's a gun no one really uses just because, well, it's not a close quarters gun like most, and it suffers in reload time. As you see here, this is me lining up my shot for the musket. Now this is versing a regular civilian truck, pretty much the same as the SUV, just a regular civilian vehicle unmodified. What the musket makes up in not being able to reload as quick as most, it makes up in power and accuracy. You see there, I just hit the same exact spot 3 times, and once I even blind fired. And right here I'm checking to see if the shot punctured the vehicle going to the other side, and it didn't. It did get into the vehicle. It did damage it, but it did not puncture all the way to the passenger seat. And next, we're gonna test the range. Now this thing devastates in range and accuracy. Right there, I just hit the same exact spot I was hitting earlier, which is impressive for any type of rifle, especially in Grand Theft Auto. This gun is under the shotguns column online, which I can see because of its devastating power and accuracy. It is pretty much a shotgun in a rifle form, but it does make little sense why it's not, you know, with the snipers. Sorry for me stuttering there, but not with the snipers. I believe it should actually be put into the sniper rifles with the rest. But Rockstar's Rockstar. So here I'm gonna test to see if the vehicle starts. And again, that stall could make someone stay, either dead or alive. It can definitely end you. And that was the musket, ladies and gentlemen. Very devastating. Very, very, very devastating. I have really nothing to say. So, my final verdict for those 2 guns is that the sweeper is very devastating close range and has insane power. It can definitely make someone's day really, really bad. The musket, at range, can definitely devastate some people. Maybe be better than the bolt-action sniper in the game, you know, if you strip the sniper of its scope, of course, but the musket definitely devastates at range. Not a close quarters weapon. Unless if you can get the shot off, I think you'll get destroyed by a submachine gun or a pistol even. Both the sweeper and the musket are specialty weapons. They were released in DLC, and they're both really good weapons, and I'm glad that they released them for story mode also. 2 of my favorite weapons indeed, and I love them a lot. If you guys want to see more of this, just like the video or all of that. I'll maybe become more professional, not stutter on my words, and rush to make a video. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, and if you want more, you know, I'll make more. Hope you guys enjoyed.